All right, good morning, everyone. So, as you can see, I'm just about to get up right about now. The first thing I do whenever I get up is immediately go on my phone and check social media. So, I'm like every basic millennial, but I get up probably around 9 a.m. every single day, but lay in bed for a good half hour to an hour before I actually physically get up. So, I'll just kind of check social media, I'll check auditions, stuff like that, and other daily things. And I definitely do that thing where you crack your entire body before your feet touch the ground. So that's me doing that there. Just kind of stretch everything out. And then I'm off to the bathroom to brush my teeth for the day, which is honestly counterproductive because I'm about to go eat breakfast immediately after this, but it's okay. Just start your day out strong. So I'm just gonna brush for a good 2 minutes. Alright, and now that that's done, I'm off to the kitchen to go make some breakfast. I was also very pleased with these transitions. I think some high quality camera action going on. So the first thing I do is I turn the water on to make some hot tea in the morning. And I just kind of like to clean up the kitchen a bit before I actually start making my actual breakfast. So I'll just put some towels away, empty the dishwasher or the drying rack, whatever was just washed the night before. And then I'll start grabbing the pans I need to make my breakfast. I think it just helps me to have a nice clean kitchen throughout the day or when I start my day. So I'm going to grab some stuff, put them away. And by around that time, my water should be done for my tea. So here's me just putting the hot water into my mug so it can steep while I'm making the rest of my breakfast. My breakfast is going to be a 2-egg omelet with some almond milk, with salsa and shredded cheddar inside, and it's going to be over 2 pieces of whole wheat toast. So I make this breakfast quite literally every single day because it's so easy, super quick. It takes me maybe 10 minutes to make every day. So, and it's got every food group I could want. So it's really healthy as well. So I'm just going to whisk that up, put that in a pan, and get that started while my tea is steeping. And there is my finished product of my breakfast. Looks super cute. And sometimes I like to put guacamole on the toast under the omelet, which adds an extra little spice and an extra color in there, which looks really cool. So then I'm going to take my breakfast and start eating it at the table while I FaceTime my mom. I FaceTime her literally every single day. This is around 10:30 at this time. So we just kind of chat about our day or what happened the day before while I'm eating breakfast. So it's kind of like eating breakfast together since they are home in New Jersey and I'm in Florida. So just gonna eat that for probably a good half hour. Maybe we'll chat every day. And then after breakfast, put everything away and I go back into my room. Oh, look at those transitions, they look so good. And I'm going to make my bed for the day, so just kind of smooth everything out. Again, I feel just having a nice room or just have everything made up just helps you be a little more productive during the day, gives you a little something extra to do as well, especially during this quarantine. All right, and then I am going to get dressed. Boom, look at that transition, that looks so cool. Okay, and then to start off with some fun during the day, I love making TikToks. TikTok has been one of the funniest things I've done during this quarantine. So this is just a video of me making a crazy TikTok the other day where I put myself in a washer and was doing a voiceover to Alvin and the Chipmunks. So definitely go check that out. You can check out my TikTok at Graf100. I made 2 TikToks today that I added into this video. I think they're both super hilarious. So this is another one. It's just a voiceover from Tarzan. So any Disney lovers, you can check that out as well. Super, super funny. I highly recommend downloading TikTok if you're super bored because I don't think I've ever laughed harder than at some of these videos on there. Okay, and now to get a little more serious, we're gonna get some exercise. So I do a basic stretch routine almost every day. So I'm just going to start with some cardio just to get my blood pumping, get the muscles kind of warm, and then start on the stretching. I also like to listen to maybe a podcast or some like pump up music during like this stretch session. So during this one, I was listening to What's Your Backup Plan, which is a podcast for actors, basically interviewing professionals in the industry and having them talk about what they do in their time when they're not performing or they're in between contracts, stuff like that. So super interesting. Definitely check that out. There's a lot of really great podcasts out for actors that I know I've mentioned a bunch of times. So you can definitely check those out anywhere that podcasts are streamed. You can also check out a podcast I was on recently, which is on O-Town Dreamers. Their 20th episode, I was a guest on and kind of talked about my story moving to Florida and being an actor and stuff like that. So definitely check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, or on YouTube. They have a video of their podcast as well. All right, and then after we are done stretching, we're gonna practice some voice. So I found these really great online warm-ups from Jacob's Vocal Academy. So you can just search them out on YouTube. They've got so many different videos for all different types of singers. As you can see that I'm scrolling through, there's different warm-ups. So there's like 20-minute warm-ups, 30-minute warm-ups. I'm gonna do a 15-minute warm-up today. So it just goes through basic vocal pedagogy, but there's also stuff for specifically sopranos or altos or men or working on belting or different stuff like that. So you can check those out on YouTube. I found them really helpful just to kind of do a different video every single day. You just follow along, and they play all the instrumental for you, and it's just super cool. So I definitely recommend it, and it's been really great to keep my voice strong. And now I'm down for some fun. So now we are going to go swimming, and here's another really cool transition. So I'm super grateful that I have a pool to kind of use during the quarantine. And after swimming, you can see I'm back in pajamas and freshly showered. So I'm just gonna watch some YouTube videos from some of my favorite YouTubers that post daily content. So I know today I was watching the LeBrant fam, which is super fun, or I really love Fathering Autism, that they post videos every single day to spread autism awareness and kind of inform the community on what it's like raising a special needs child. So I really like to watch their videos every day. It's usually around like 6:30 p.m. they post them, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing around that time every single day. Alright guys, so basically what's going to happen the rest of the night, as you can see, I was just on my computer just watching some YouTube videos, but I'm probably going to do some Rosetta Stone. I've been doing Rosetta Stone for a couple years now, but I've kind of like been slacking on it, but during this quarantine it's been giving me a good time to kind of get back into it and do it every day, and it's actually working, and I'm retaining the information I'm learning much better by doing it every day, so I'll do some of that. I've been learning Italian for the past couple of years, so I'll do that, kind of heat up my dinner, which I meal prep kind of all of my meals, so I just kind of got to heat it up in the microwave. I'll eat that, and then me and Tiffany will round out our day by watching America's Next Top Model. So we've been watching that for a couple weeks now. We've been going from like the first season all the way to I think we're on season like 9 now. Just kind of binging the show for like at night every day, and it's good. That's kind of like my daily routine. I basically do almost the exact same thing every single day, with some slight variations, but it's been good to kind of keep myself busy during the quarantine, and it gives me something to look forward to and makes me feel like kind of less bored, and yeah, so it's just been good for me to get in some sort of a routine, but that's kind of what I do every day. So thank you so much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on all social media at bgraf100 on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you all next time. So bye.